I use these settings to improve my freestyle and competitive playing over 100%. These settings will either take you to the next rank or improve your freestyle ability drastically. I've done freestyle for a couple years in tournaments against the likes of Jaxi, TX and many others. These settings are ones I've created through all of the years of trial and error, so make sure to stay to the end of the video to see all of my settings. Before I get into the settings, like and comment to push this video on the algorithm and to hit my like target of 50 likes in this video. I'm going to show you the best SSL settings in Rocket League. These will be ranked settings to help you rank up, and these are perfect for comp, they're perfect for clip hitting, they're perfect for everything to be honest. So I'll show you all of the settings now and I'll tell you why I've picked them as well. So to start with, I've got field of view on 110, camera shake off. Both of those are things that you would always keep default like that. Some people have this at 100, that's more for freestyling or for air dribbling, but you would never have that for comp. So I'll always have that at 110. Distance I've got 270. This is so you can have a really good view of the whole field. Some people have it a bit closer so they can do clip hitting, but that's mainly like a lower rank thing. I would always have it around 270 so you can really see the whole field, you can see every other ranked opponent. So you can nearly do flip resets, you can nearly do things like that. So you can just do loads of different things. They're also really good for redirects, really good for musty flicks. So having a far out camera like this is really good for freestyling as well. So the next one is height. I've got height at 100. You can have it at 110 so you see even more of the field. But the reason I have it at 100 is you can do flicks. So you can do flicks like this. You can get it on your car. It's really in line with your car. You can do some flicks. You can do a load of different things like that. Like breezy flicks. Just random flicks like that, you can see really well on your car. It's really in line with your car as well. It's like that. So you can do loads of different things. Angle, I've got that at -4. Some people have at -3 for comp, some have at -5. But I like the angle like that because you can do flip resets a lot better. It's like, if you do a flip reset, you can see on top of your car really well. That's why I always have it like that. I was trying the stalls, but I remembered that I had my controller settings really low down. But you can just do a load of different freestyle things off there. So that's why I've got at -4. There's a lot of different things you can do. Stiffness I've got 0.45. Stiffness is basically how far away your camera moves when you go supersonic. The closer to 1 it is, the less it will move. I'll show you now. So the closer to 1, the more it's stuck in position. The further towards 0, the more it goes out when you're supersonic. I do like my camera far away, but I don't know, I just feel like 45 is the best like middle ground. Like the camera goes out a bit, but it's not horrible. So that's why I prefer that a lot more, because it's kind of like a middle ground between going out and not going out. The bottom two here, I don't think these really matter. That's basically how fast it flicks between the ball. I think it makes clips look a lot cleaner, as I'm a freestyler, so it makes it look a lot cleaner. It also helps in comp because you can flick away from the ball really well, and it's not like really snappy. Some of them are really snappy. So I'd recommend just having it around 1.4 for both. Inverted swivel I've got on. Inverted swivel is how the camera rotates around your car when you're air dribbling or you're doing stuff like that. I always have this on. I feel like a lot of people have never really tried it, and it's just something they always keep off. So I recommend you try it. It's more of a freestyle thing rather than a comp thing, but I'd recommend just trying it anyway, as it is really good to have on, in my opinion. So just try it out, see if you like it or see if you don't like it. If you don't like it, just turn it off. But you may as well try it. So now for my controls. All of these are default. I always think these don't matter at all. You can have boost and RB, but I don't like boost and RB. I've tried it out before. It's a lot better just on B, I think, or circle. I've changed power side so you can do those wave dashes. I've changed air roll left and right as well. Those are basically the only things I've actually changed. I've not actually changed really anything else. So I'll skip through these quickly. You can pause the video to see it if you want. Steering sense and aerial sense I've got at 230. The closer to 1 it is, the better it is for air dribbles. And the closer to, I've forgotten what the maximum amount is now, it's either like 5 or 10 or something. It's better for flip resets and musty flicks. So I have it a bit higher. I would normally have it for 2 for freestyling, but I have it around 2.3 for comp or 2.5 for comp. This is because I can move around a lot better. I would never have it above 3. My camera's out of focus. There we go. I would never have it above 3. I would always have it below 3, and I think 2.3 is the best middle ground between everything. It's actually better to have it higher for comp, because in theory it means you can do stuff quicker. In theory it means that your sensitivity means you can get to the ball quicker, you can shoot the ball quicker, etc, etc. But I think these are just... I just like it like this. I find it the best like this. Controller Deadzone, what you do with this is as low as possible before your car starts moving to the side by itself. So for me it's 0.5. Go on a line like this, then drive forwards, and if your car drives straight, that means you want those settings. Even at 0.5 my car's not moving straight, it's moving to the side a bit. So maybe our pit stop's like 0.7 maybe. Yeah, and it's moving straight now. So that's what you want to do, put it as low as possible before your car doesn't move to the side. That's what I always do for comp, that's the best in general for comp. So now for Dodge Deadzone, I've got this at 0.3. This, I don't know, a lot of people have it lower, a lot of people have it higher. But I like it as just like a middle ground. I think 0.3 is the perfect middle ground for this. So it doesn't matter too much, I don't think. I think it's more what you're used to rather than what's good. That's what I think of camera settings in general. Like the video title and everything will say like best settings, best this, best that. But realistically for camera settings, it just doesn't matter at all what you have. It's just what you're used to. Obviously that doesn't mean having like a really bad one with camera shake on and really low field of view. But just in general it doesn't matter what your camera settings is. It's just what you're used to. Like I'm used to these, so I'm best of these. You might hate these, you might be rubbish at these because you're just not used to them. You just need to get used to one camera setting and then that's it. A lot of people constantly adjust it, but in my opinion it just doesn't matter at all. So now I don't use keyboard, so none of these are turn on. Interface, nameplate scale is up to 120, that's so you can see your opponents a lot better. Time updates only. This is, I mean no one has all. Some people have kickoff only, but time updates only. Team coloured boost meter, a lot of people ask me how do you even change that? It's there. Video, I've got all of them on performance. That's mainly because my computer's just rubbish. Some people have higher quality, like this. Some people have this. I think this looks really good, but my computer just can't handle it in ranked. So I always have all of them on performance, just so I don't get any like spikes. But apart from that, they're all just turned off. Audio, I've got all of audio off. For comp, I'd just have that higher. Then settings, I have all of these default, none of these are special at all. And that's all of the settings. If you've got any questions, ask me down below. Like and comment, and I'll see you next time.